Why 97% of network marketers never make real money. 97% of network marketers never make real money. And it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they lack talent or hustle. It's because they've been sold a lie, a broken system that was designed to burn them out, not build them up. If you're still messaging friends and family, posting "Hey girl, hey bro" DMs, or watching your upline get rich while you scrape by with pennies, this video is going to wake you up. I know this because I was stuck in that 97%, chasing people who didn't want what I had, running out of warm market contacts, questioning if I was cut out for this at all. I was burdened by debt, overwhelmed by the grind, and frustrated watching others succeed with the same opportunity I had. But everything changed when I discovered the real reason most network marketers fail, and it had nothing to do with the products, the comp plan, or even how hard I was working. It was a system I was using. Once I shifted to an automated lead generation approach with multiple income streams, I went from invisible and broke to building a real online business that attracts prospects 24/7, even while I sleep. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 reasons why 97% of network marketers stay stuck and exactly what the top 3% are doing differently to build real, sustainable income online. Because here's what nobody tells you when you sign up. The warm market method has a shelf life. You will run out of people to talk to. You will burn bridges. You will question your worth. And if you don't have a system that generates leads outside your personal network, you're destined to join the 97% who quit within their first year. What I'm about to share with you isn't some hype-driven recruiting tactic. This is faith-guided, spirit-led business strategy that fuses kingdom principles with proven online marketing systems. This is how you build wealth without compromising your values, your relationships, or your peace of mind. Let's get into it. So reason number 1 why 97% of network marketers never make real money is that they're building on rented land. What do I mean by that? They're building their entire business on rented land. Right. When you join a network marketing company, they give you a replicated website. They give you some marketing materials, maybe some social media graphics, and they tell you to go share your link and recruit people. Sounds simple, right? Here's the problem. You don't own any of that. You don't own the website, you don't own the email list, you don't own the customer data. If that company goes under, changes their comp plan, or decides to shut down your account for whatever reason, you're left with nothing. No leads, no business, no income. You've been building someone else's empire, not your own. The top 3% understand this and they build differently. They create their own branded lead capture system outside of their company. They build their own email list. They own their traffic. They own their relationships with their prospects. So when someone opts in, they're not just joining a company list. They're joining your list. You control the conversation. You control the follow-up. You control the value delivery. And here's the beautiful part. Even if your primary company shuts down tomorrow, you still have a list of people who know you, like you, and trust you. You can pivot. You can promote a different opportunity. You can launch a coaching program. You can sell digital products. You own the asset. Most network marketers never build this foundation. They're completely dependent on their company's infrastructure. And when things go south, and they often do in this industry, they have nothing to fall back on. That's why they fail. But when you own your lead generation system, you build a real business. You build equity. You build something that can't be taken away from you. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You just need a simple lead capture page, an email autoresponder, and a strategy to drive traffic. Let me repeat. You just need a simple lead capture page, an email autoresponder, and a strategy to drive traffic. Just those 3 things. Just those 3 things. The top 3% have this. The 97% don't. But here's the second reason that most network marketers stay broke, and this one might surprise you. So the second reason why 97% of network marketers never make real money is that they only have one way to win. Think about this for a second. In traditional network marketing, you make money when someone joins your team or buys your product. That's it. That's your only path to income. So what happens when someone says no? You get nothing. No commission, no relationship, no transaction. That lead is dead. And here's the brutal truth. Most people are going to say no to your primary opportunity. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe they don't have the budget. Maybe they've been burned by MLMs before. Maybe they just don't vibe with your product or company. Whatever the reason, if no means you earn nothing, you're losing 80 to 90% of your leads. The top 3% don't operate this way. They build multiple income streams into their funnel so they can monetize every lead, whether that person joins their primary business or not. Here is how it works. Someone opts into your lead capture page because they want to learn how to generate leads online, build an online business, or create additional income from home. They enter your email sequence. You build trust, you build value, you share your story. Now, some people are going to be ready to join your primary network marketing opportunity. Great, you just earned your MLM commission. But what about everyone else? That's where your backup monetization comes in. You can promote affiliate offers that teach foundational skills, such as how to build funnels, how to write emails, how to run ads. You earn a commission, you earn a commission, they get value. Win-win. So that's the first way you can promote affiliate offers. You can offer low-ticket digital products with resale rights, such as courses, training programs, tools they need to succeed online. They buy, you profit, and you didn't have to create the product yourself. You can start recurring income streams, memberships, software subscriptions, wellness products, so you earn month after month after month after month from a single customer. So those are 3 ways to monetize your traffic. This is how the top 3% think. They don't put all their eggs in one basket. They build tiered monetization, so they earn at every level, whether someone spends $50, $500, or $5,000 with them. And the beauty of this approach, when you serve people well at the lower levels, they're far more likely to join your primary business later because you've proven you care about their success, not just your commission. This is kingdom stewardship. This is wisdom. This is how you build real sustainable wealth. Now, if you're sitting here thinking, okay, I get it, Genie. I need my own lead capture system and multiple income streams. But what income stream should I activate? Where do I even start? I've got you covered. I created a free guide called 5 Income Streams You Can Activate This Week. Inside, I break down 5 specific revenue sources you can set up and start earning from, even if you're brand new to online business. These are proven, beginner-friendly streams of income that work alongside your network marketing business, or any business, honestly. To grab your free copy, just click the link in the description below. This is the exact blueprint I wish I had when I was stuck in the 97%. Don't skip this. Alright, now let me show you the third reason. And this is the one that keeps people trapped the longest. So the third reason why 97% of network marketers never make real money is that they're stuck in manual mode. Most network marketers are manually doing everything. They're manually reaching out to prospects on social media. They're manually following up with every lead. They're manually scheduling calls, answering questions, and trying to close deals one person at a time. And look, there's nothing wrong with personal outreach. Relationships matter. But if your entire business depends on you being online 24/7, manually prospecting and pitching, you don't have a business, you have a job. And it's a low-paying, high-stress job at that. The top 3% automate the heavy lifting. They use systems that work for them around the clock. Capturing leads, nurturing prospects, presenting offers, and following up automatically. Here's what that looks like in practice. You drive traffic to a lead capture page. Could be organic content, paid ads, video marketing such as YouTube, whatever fits your budget and skills. Someone opts in. They immediately get a welcome email with your story and the first piece of value. Over the next few days and weeks, they receive a pre-written email sequence that educates them, builds the trust, and introduce them to solutions all on autopilot. You're not sitting at your computer typing out individual messages. The system is doing the telling and the selling for you. And when someone's ready to take the next step, whether that's booking a call, joining your team, or buying a product, they can do it directly from your emails or landing pages without you having to chase them down. This is leverage. This is how you go from trading time for money to building a real asset that generates income even when you're sleeping, spending time with family, or focusing on other activities, other priorities. Now, does automation mean you never talk to people? No, of course not. You still show up for your team. You still build relationships. You still provide support. But you're not starting from scratch every single day. You're you're not starting from scratch every single day. You're not dependent on how many DMs you can send or how many people you can pitch. You've built a machine that attracts, nurtures, and converts, and you're the leader who guides people once they raise their hand. That's the difference. The 97% are grinding in manual mode, exhausting themselves and wondering why they can't scale. The top 3% have systems running in the background, multiplying their efforts and generating consistent leads and sales while they focus on high leverage activities. And here's the thing, you don't need to be a tech genius to build this. You don't need a massive budget. You don't need years of experience. You just need the right framework, the right tools, and the willingness to do things differently than the 97%. So let's bring it all together. I promised you I'd show you the 3 reasons why 97% of network marketers never make real money and what the top 3% are doing differently. Reason number 1, the 97% are building on rented land. The top 3% own their lead generation system and build their own email list. Reason number 2, the 97% only have one way to win. The top 3% stack multiple income streams and monetize every lead. Reason number 3, the 97% are stuck in manual mode. The top 3% automate the heavy lifting and use systems that work 24/7. This is the difference between struggling and thriving in this industry. And here's the good news. You can make the shift today. You don't have to stay in the 97%. You don't have to keep chasing people who don't want what you have. You don't have to burn out trying to manually build something that could be automated. You can step into the top 3%, and it starts with getting the right strategy in place. If you haven't already, make sure you grab your free copy of 5 income streams you can activate this week. This is your roadmap. This is your step-by-step guide to building multiple revenue sources that work alongside your network marketing business, or replace it entirely if that's what you choose. Just click the link in the description to get instant access. And if this video opened your eyes, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me which one of these 3 reasons resonate with you the most. I read every single comment and I'd love to hear your story. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing faith over fear, freedom over the grind, and wealth building over settling for crumbs. The top 3% isn't some exclusive club. It's a mindset. It's a system. And it's available to you right now. I'll see you in the next video.